My name is Ezekiel Black, and I want to share 3 writing tips with you. These tips have helped me write better poetry, but they apply to all genres. My first tip is a quotation from Voltaire: "The better is the enemy of good." When you finish a work, don't revise it too much, because you might lose what made the work worth revising in the first place. For example, I have 2 poetry collections by W.H. Auden. This collection contains Auden's poems as they originally appeared. This collection contains Auden's revisions of those original poems. Although the revisions are technically superior, they lose the rough exuberance of the originals. Just like how you wouldn't edit old photos to include your current hairstyle, don't revise your work as you mature to capture who you are. Let your work be an artifact of who you were. Let your work be wild. Although an English garden requires a master gardener's hand, discovering a meadow of wildflowers is more magical. On that note, my next tip borrows from Japanese aesthetics. Generally speaking, in the West, we seek perfection, but in the East, they value wabi-sabi, beauty in imperfection. For example, imagine a chipped bowl with splotchy crazed glaze. To the Western eye, this bowl is not beautiful. However, I made this bowl on one of my first dates with my wife. Now, 18 years later, our young daughters eat from this bowl. Despite its imperfections, this bowl represents me more than the sleek, uniform bowls that were on our wedding registry. Basically, perfection yields sterile work. Heed the warnings of dystopian literature, where characters all wear pristine white jumpsuits in clockwork cities. Perfect, yes, but they plan revolutions nonetheless. My last tip is a simple maxim: trust thyself. No one writes like you do. That said, when you write, opt for the first thought that comes to mind. That thought best embodies who you are. Although it might not sound like your favorite author, don't revise it. We read authors years after their death not only because of what they write, but also because of how they write. If you copy another author's style, you become a cheap reproduction. Why would someone read your work when he or she can read the original? I hope these 3 tips help. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the DeKalb Library YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.